Right now in the United States Supreme Court, they are debating whether or not the healthcare bill is unconstitutional or constitutional. Now, this video, it's not about me, about my opinion on the bill. I'm not here to discuss whether it should pass or should not pass. And for those of you that have your own opinions on the bill, if you're in favor of it, good. If you're not in favor of it, good. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions and beliefs, and I respect that. What this video is about is my concern about how the justices will vote on this bill. Take a look. The healthcare bill was debated heavily in Congress, and the only reason why it got to where it is today is because the Democrats passed it, because this bill was favored by the Democrats, and the Republicans were just really against it. Now it's in the Supreme Court. Politics has nothing to do with it anymore. It should be about simply whether or not it's lawful. And that's why the Supreme Court is there, to determine what is right for the people and what is constitutional. But you see, the reason why Congress is so low in approval rating is because the Democrats and Republicans are fighting each other so much that there is no bipartisanship, and that you see that they're really focused about the political party and not about the people who voted them in. And now the Supreme Court justices, I'm afraid the same thing could happen. Because you look at the Supreme Court justices, in order to become a Supreme Court justice, two things are required. One, you need to be nominated by a president, and two, you need to be approved by Congress. So what we have here is 5 justices were nominated by a Republican president and 4 by a Democrat president. If the 5 Republican judges decide to vote to overhaul this bill, and the 4 Democrat judges decide to uphold this bill, it would show that political influence is in the Supreme Court, where it doesn't belong. Our government is based on a system of check and balances. We have 3 branches: judicial, executive, and legislature. Legislature, of course, discusses and debates laws and policies, or bills and policies. And once they are approved by Congress, they go to the White House, where the White House enforces it, and then it's taken to the Supreme Court to determine whether or not it is lawful. And if we have political influence inside the court, then really, we're not really having a court. It's just another Congress all over again. And then there is no more, then you don't have a system of check and balances. You just have a system of 2 political parties always fighting each other, always trying to get their way. That's not what America was founded on. It was founded on the will of the people, and that our country and our government is a representative democracy. It is not a government that is run by 2 groups of people that are so opposite that their only concern is that they stay in power and that they get what they want. That is not how this government, that's not how this nation works. It is the people's wants and beliefs and the freedom to make our own future. It is not in the power of a single political party, and that these judges need to be neutral when deciding the outcome of this bill. If the Supreme Court does become political, then we don't have a democracy anymore.